Good Thursday morning. A very bright and cheery looking scene in Lake City. Here's our Quality Group camera right now from Pearl of the Lake, Lake City, and a very sunny but cold day. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Good Thursday morning. Today, the coldest day of the season. We've had some really cold ones already, and this is the coldest so far. And the sad thing is, this may not be it. We have days in the next week or so that may even be colder than this, if you can imagine such a thing. The possibility of having, high temperatures below 20 even, and maybe another round of sub-zero or near-zero weather. This morning we were really close to zero and very close to a record, but we bottomed out at 1 degree this morning in Rochester, and now as we move along through the rest of our Thursday, possibility at least getting to the 20s is ahead of us, but that is about it. Here's our Quality Group camera from Signal Hill. Let's go to that one. That seems to be up and going. Sunny skies, 14. So we've warmed up a little bit since first thing this morning. It's 16 degrees in Austin, 17 in Mason City right now, 10 o'clock on this Thursday morning. It feels like 3 above. We started the morning with the coldest wind chill of the season, 14 below at one point. And again, the morning low is 1 in Rochester. But again, we're up to 14. Air pressure steady, 30.62 inches in the barometer. That's pretty high pressure reading, telling us it's strong, almost a wintry version of high pressure in place. That's a very cold, dry air and strong subsidence under that Canadian high pressure. 3, the current wind chill in Rochester. Albert Lea, 2. It's 6 in Mason City. Zumbrota now 8. That's the current wind chill. Temperatures in the teens to around 20 themselves. And for the day planner, we go ahead and make our way to about 23 at 4 o'clock. The evening cooling back to the teens and eventually to single digits overnight. I don't think it's going to be quite as cold as it was last night because we have a warm front to the west that's showing up. And that's going to work its way in our direction. High pressure right now, making for a sunny but cold Thursday. So today in the weather headlines, we have sunny, cold, 20s for highs. Warmer over the next couple of days. Tomorrow breezier. The south winds helping us get back maybe in the low 30s, and I think we may flirt with 40 by Saturday. That is it, though. Then we start the cooling again, and we're looking at some a little snow over the weekend, and then a big blast of cold air early next week. Temperature-wise, 14 now in Rochester, southward Kansas City, only 29. We're all being affected by this colder air. Minot, 19. Marquette, Michigan, 25. High pressure in the area as we look at futurecasts for the rest of today and tonight. As warm front for the west begins to approach the area, we'll have that slight warm-up tonight. Temperatures will bottom out around 0 and then climb back into the teens by tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, as that warm front begins to work its way in our direction, low 30s behind the warm front, upper 30s to around 40 on Saturday. And by Saturday night into Sunday, that storm system coming from Saskatchewan will bring us a chance of very light snow, but right now still looking like a trace amount, maybe a quarter inch, something like that in the way of snowfall Saturday night into Sunday morning. Very minor system for us. 23 the high today in Rochester, Austin 24, 23 in Charles City, Iowa. Mostly sunny. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wind chill at best in the low teens today. 7 degrees tonight. That'll be around midnight. Temperatures actually begin to climb later on. Winds turning to the southwest. Fairly light until about sunrise. During the day tomorrow, winds will get along the gusty side up to 25 miles per hour as that warm front approaches. A few thin clouds, very limited batches of sunshine. 31 tomorrow, and then upper 30s. Not as much sun on Saturday. I think we'll see some sun, but I also have a chance of late day and evening light rain, and then snow showers mixing together. And by Saturday night and Sunday morning, coating of very light snow. Again, maybe a dusting or a trace amount. And better chance of maybe some snow next Wednesday, but that's several days away with temperatures next week in the teens and low 20s. Very cold still for this time of the year. Keep in mind, the average high for today's date is 47. That's November weather. We expect 40s in November. Low 30s, even 20s through December. And yeah, start seeing teens for highs. That's typically maybe the very tail end of December or more than likely early January type weather. And that's what we have going on right now. Today, January-like, and next week, that may be a record. Monday and Tuesday, when we're talking about highs in the teens, that is flirting with record high temperature territory. Cold high temperatures anyway. For next Monday and Tuesday, and we came within 6 degrees of a record low this morning. Today's record 5 below. We got down to 1 degree here in Rochester. From here, it gets a little better until early next week, and of course, then we'll revisit the potential for some more records. And as far as snow goes, not much in the next 5 or 6 days, but again, middle of next week, another dose of snow, maybe Wednesday into next Thursday. That's a week from now. In the meantime, stay warm, everybody, and have a great Thursday.